Ladies and gentlemen, people of the world, what's up, baby? It's your boy T-Mess, and we are back with some Madden 20 Fantasy League franchise mode. Man, that's a handful. We got some things before we get into the actual gameplay. We are actually in week 3. We're 2-0. We're the Philadelphia Eagles. Obviously, like I said, we did a fantasy draft. If you haven't checked that out, I'm going to go ahead and link it in the corner. It's got over 400 views. We're doing really good on this channel. We are 9 subs away from 500. Thank you, Juice Squad. I appreciate everyone joining the family. And if you're new, go ahead and hit the subscribe button. Join the Juice Squad. It is free. Okay, let's continue with what we're doing here. A few things. Your DC wants to discuss the next opponent. Okay, X Factor quarterback. Coach, we got a tough matchup this week, and we got to figure out a way to shut down Drew Brees. Oh my. If we just sit back and cover, he's going to shred our defensive backs. We got to find a way to disrupt him and get him throwing off pattern. Any ideas? Disregard him, neutralize him, slow him down. Let's slow him down. I don't know if we can stop Breeze, but if we slow him down, then the entire team starts to fall apart. Do whatever you can to make him uncomfortable out there. I'm all for it, coach, but let's play conservatively. If we blitz too much, he's going to burn us bad. Game day goal, beat the Detroit Lions, hold them to 250 passing yards. Drew Brees to 250 passing yards? Coach, we need to think about prioritizing the run this week because Jalen Ramsey's going to be shadowing our receivers all game. We're playing a crazy team right here. Fantasy draft sometimes has crazy teams, and if the difficulty is on all Madden, you know we're going to be getting tore up, but we haven't lost a game yet, so hopefully we don't. There might not be a better man-to-man corner in football. His ability to break on a ball is ridiculous, and there's a good chance he makes us pay for throwing it his way. How do you want to handle him? Well, there's a few things I want to do with the team offensively anyway. Commit to slow him down. We'll pick the middle one. Yeah, Ramsey put us a big problem, but I think we find as long as we play smart, balanced football, no silly throws, no panicky decisions, no turnovers. Don't let them intimidate us. I'm on board, coach, but all being said, I'd still try to throw away from Ramsey whenever possible. It might be a good game to target our tight end and utilize some screens to our running backs, which James White is actually back from injuries. Beat the Detroit Lions, throw 1 or fewer interceptions. That's probably not going to happen. I throw a lot of picks in this game. Especially, we have players ready to negotiate, especially against all Madden. Okay, I like Hines. I like Hines. He's a good backup. He's got to develop at faster than normal rate. Star. We're going to go ahead and just make him the offer right here. Fair offer. I'm not even going to adjust the numbers. 16.2 million. I'm excited to sign with such a great offer and stay with the team. Perfect, man. Glad to have you, buddy. Tight end. I'm not really worried about him. Our tight ends are not looking too well, and I'm not worried about these players right now. Please scout college players. The context of this file may contain offensive language. All right, then. I think in the next video, we're going to go ahead and do the scouting and all that and save that for the next video. But I don't want to waste any scouting points, but I'm sure that there's a cap that goes on it. We'll do the training, but we're going to go ahead and improve the team. I'm actually going to put a timestamp. I don't know if I said this already in the comments if you guys just want to skip to the actual gameplay. But let's go on to free agents really quick. I peeped a wide receiver named Terry McLaurin and also Sheldon Gibson, who have great speed, but he has higher excel. I like him because he can also kind of catch 82, same as Gibson, but he has catch of traffic with 80. And if I use him, I'm going to put him in the slot, and I like catching traffic there. So he's got better route running than him. So I'm going to go ahead and sign him. I think he's on the practice squad with Chicago. But I'm going to go ahead and sign to active roster for 105. He's got a normal development rate. So does everybody else on the actual roster. But the reason we're doing this is because we're going to go ahead and try to trade away Larry Fitzgerald because the Rams. You have too many
players on your team. Choose which players you want to cut.
Oh, we about to cut some people. The Rams are actually interested in Larry Fitzgerald. I don't know why. They must be hurting. And we have Yonda and Pugh as a backup. So I'm actually going to go ahead and do that. I'm going to throw in a pick and see if we can get a crazy trade with the LA Rams. Okay, let's do it. Let me just check again. Yeah, they got a yellow interest and a green interest in Yonda along with the pick. Stephen Gilmore. T.Y. Hilton will be a crazy addition to our offense. Our needs, wide receiver you see at 5th. I'm not really worried about the defensive line as of right now, and we are hurting at left tackle, but I'm not really pressed to get any of these defensive tackles or ends. But I do want to beef up my offense. So if we can get T.Y. Hilton right here, that would be amazing. Rams, give him to me. Oh my goodness. Not interested in the players you offered. Okay. 500 downs with this player to unlock his potential. Oh my gosh, he's got speed. Oh Lord. Oh Lord, catching 80. 88 in traffic. Spectacular catch 90. Could be a risky trade right here. But if we play 500 downs to unlock a superstar, I'm not opposed to doing that. Oh my goodness, this is risky, bro. Let me take the pick off and see if they'll take it. Okay, the trade offer was accepted. Metcalf. You know what? I'm not opposed to this because I think the risk is going to pay off. Crazy risky trade in this one. And now my team is looking like this. Emmanuel Sanders, John Brown, and my boy DK Metcalf. We're going to go ahead and I like him in the slot. And we got Kevin White. So we got a lot of speed and young guys. He's a rookie, man. He's gonna do it for this team. He's going to do it for this team. That also eliminates us having to get somebody else off of the scouting report. So let's hop into this game. This crucial game against the Detroit Lions.
Right, Coach. It's the NFL on EA Sports as you take a look there at Lincoln Financial Field in Philadelphia, PA. The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between the Detroit Lions and the Philadelphia Eagles.
All right, baby, let's get into it. Playing in Philly, and we get ball first. You know, my controller really just is about to die, bro. God damn it. Every time I play this game, let it go. You should have let it go, John. My controller's dying. It might die in mid-game. I'll have to get up and edit the video or something. We're not going to change the offensive playbook just because we picked this team. James White, what do you got, baby? Oh, my. Who is that X Factor? Let's see what we got. 2nd and 9. Open. Good pass.
Over the middle, the tight end Shaheen with it.
Shaheen, 3rd and 7.
Because everything was right.
We're going ahead and play action this.
But he's not one of the more dynamic guys in the league. So even though he caught it, couldn't turn.
Russell on the scramble. And he gets it. X Factor, Russell Wilson. That was our first pick in the fantasy draft. We actually picked him on accident, but I'm glad that we did pick him up for this team. He is the kind of running back, or not running back, he's the kind of quarterback that I enjoy. You know whose playbook I really like in this game? The Jets. Run slants. We'll send Jimmy Graham up the middle.
Now Wilson.
What a pass! Metcalf! What a trade! That's a touchdown! Oh! Oh! Take your headphones off. I know I was loud. Look at Metcalf. The risky trade paid off. Oh my goodness, bro. Oh my goodness, the first pass on the Eagles that he receives. Touchdown. Amazing. Amazing. Oh my gosh, I'm so happy. The speed was insane. Yeah, Drew Brees. Where were you at, Jalen Ramsey? I thought we was, you know, afraid of you.
Throwing on first down is
I was right there.
State man, it's Chris Godwin.
I needed Allen to pull up on that. Oh, we were right there. Drew with the damn. He got trucked.
And try and be aggressive on their first series.
And he puts his head down.
The thing about all Madden is that the running back usually breaks the first tackle. Also,
the disadvantage of blitzing often alters a normal space.
They always fall forward. That was a good user by your boy. Drew is a master, man. We gotta tighten up. I'm bringing more heat. I'm bringing more heat.
Things to talk about here, partner. But to me, their defense gave up a touchdown.
Oh, what a sack! Henry. We don't need any defensive tackles. We don't need anybody else. Our squad is insane.
Just looking really porous, aren't they?
They really are, and I'm wondering if they'll have to start thinking about keeping the tight end in.
Okay, Drew is so good that we're reading the plays and we're there, but he's so good that he hits it in a spot where we can't get to it in time. All right, end of the first quarter, we're up by 7, but they are near the red zone. Let's see if our defense can hold up. Drew Brees on Madden ain't playing no games.
Not necessarily just playing at the line of scrimmage.
Come on, baby.
All came together there in breaking.
I was there,
Drove it with excellent.
but I got hit by that block at the last second. We're here.
They always told his runners.
Woo!
In pregame, get used to the ground shape.
Oh, what a hit to jar the ball loose. That got me hyped. We're playing really well right now. Watch the fake.
A reminder once we hit halftime, as we do all
See if we can time this right.
Jonathan Coachman in Orlando.
Perfect timing, but I didn't get the feet
Around the NFL.
going fast enough. So we're up by 4 with 1:57 in the second as we receive the ball. There's not much variety in Philly's playbook.
Gears up to lead the offense again. He's played
And it's crazy because they won the championship with this playbook.
Frankly, that's what they expect out of him. They want to see
Good pass to James White. That's why we drafted that receiving back. Let's run this 2-minute drill. Come on. Have James White out there. John Brown, Metcalf.
see the training.
I'm going to bring you across the middle. Try and get under.
Ends up moving to his right. All he's trying to do though.
And Metcalf gets under with a great catch. Let's go, baby. Speed it up. 4 for 5, 90 yards and a touchdown. No huddle. Let's go ahead and run this corner strike route. I'm going to bring John Brown across the middle on a drag route. And it was a good choice because I needed him. Cut it up the field. Let's call a timeout here. If Russell Wilson throws a touchdown on his drive, I believe it's his 200th career touchdown pass.
Again, Wilson.
What a pass. He was open. Go ahead and hurry up. 47 seconds.
Before he's brought down.
Some time comes off the clock.
Yet again, just like last play.
There is no safeties out there. There's one safety out there. And he beats him off the coverage. One-handed catch, Emmanuel Sanders. Touchdown, dog. Oh, my goodness. We're going off. And that's his 200th career passing touchdown. Halftime. Halftime adjustments. Only thing I really got to say is we got to slow down their offense. Drew Brees is really dotting us up. So, oh, good defense by Allen. Drew Brees trying to dot us up. We coming out of the locker room after the adjustments we made. Let's fucking get it. Let me not talk too much trash on this 3rd and 9. Amos, I'm going to come up and play coverage with you.
Much, but it's never a bad idea to try to get the ball into a tight end of his caliber's hands and see what kind of disruption he can.
Oh! Pico Sr. picks it up, and the defense came out ahead! Going off! Philly is going off! Our coverage there was on point. Our coverage there was on point. He didn't have any time. This is why I say we don't need crazy defensive linemen, bro. You just have to make sure your coverage is there, and they will get there. This game is not over. They're only down by 17. They're only down by 18.
On second and a couple. Breeze.
Look at that coverage sack. I told you. Look at the dynamic. Look at the scheme of the defense.
Execute, isn't it? Guard the first down sticks. Don't let them get there.
Pat Pete on the return.
On the return is
going to the left. He's got space. That was a good angle by that guy.
First half for him, unable to put up the numbers he's used to.
Oh, there was a hole. I tried to cut it back. And he's injured for the 2nd time this season.
An impact on this game and on the stat sheet as well.
James, my goodness, bro. Your durability is terrible.
the game now here on 3rd down.
That means the newly signed Hines needs to go ahead and do what we signed him to do. Detroit played good defense there. He broke his wrist. Oh, my goodness. Hines, bro, you're going to have to be the man. James. Oh. Okay, let's go ahead and switch it. I'm going to come up with this safety. This scheme has been working for us. Come up with this safety. That was my fault. Oh, injured Seth Roberts on the hit. He's running. He was running. How it?
The Lions trailing, but with possession of the football as we get set.
Oh, what a user sack by your boy. And Allen has been going off this game. I just rushed in off of the blitz. If they didn't do a play action there, I think we would have got toasted. All right, the user's got to be on point. I'm there! The user was on point! I spun! Oh goodness. Oh my goodness, Drew. I'm not going to give it to you too many times, bro. Stop testing me. Wow, look at that. So let's go ahead and look at the statistics after the game. We are now 3-0. Russell Wilson threw for a high rating of 158.3. Only missed 2 passes out of 13. Almost to 200 yards. Only threw 190. 10 more would have been cool. 84% completion rating. 2 touchdowns and no picks. So we completed that goal against Jalen Ramsey. Average per attempt was 14 yards. Longest pass was 64-2. The amazing new rookie that we picked up off of the trade block. It was worth it in my opinion. 1 touchdown. 58. Run after catch, 0 drops, and we are looking beautiful. We had 3 receptions for 86 yards. And look, man, when we compare him to the other receivers that we threw to, him and Emmanuel Sanders had the most. John Brown is our second starter. So obviously Jimmy Graham had 2, but these 2 together, the dynamic, that's looking pretty awesome, man. Rushing. Of course, James White is injured for the 2nd time in 3 weeks. His durability is trash. He actually got injured in real life last season, so that kind of makes sense, but he only had 3 attempts for 3 yards. Hines just re-signed his contract and actually came in the game and solid running towards the end. We're 3-0 now. We won 21-3. Stay tuned for next week. We're playing against the Green Bay Packers, but keep in mind, their whole team is going to be revamped from the fantasy draft. So, appreciate y'all tuning in. Next week, we're going to do some scouting for our team and kind of look at some weak areas. I appreciate y'all being in this channel with me. If you're new, subscribe. If you're not new, go ahead and drop a like. And if you're new, you can drop a like too. Leave a comment on who you think I should scout and get for next year. I ain't going to say peace. Peace.